Hmm. I hate that it's sideways like that. Oh well, this has to do for now. Okay. Hey there, peace. Okay. Peace and love. All my days filled with peace. Peace and love. Inhale and then release. Peace and love. Landra. Okay, so hey there, everyone. We're gonna go quick. Alrighty. Hey, I'm trying, okay? Hey there. Happy, what you call it, Mars Day. I hope you're doing well. I am the truth, and you are too. Welcome to this week's Mars Day Weekly Forecast / Predictions. I appreciate anyone who stops by, anybody who watches, anyone who supports. I really appreciate you. Everything you need to know is in the description box of this video for you to see. My email, my social media, my link tree, my Venmo, my Cash App. I also have my PayPal down there if you would like to donate or tip through that. I also have my wish list down there if you would like to donate through that. All of that is very much appreciated and is helpful. And information, the book or reading with me, which I updated or whatnot. All of that is in the description box of this video for you to see. For this week's Mars Day Weekly Forecast / Predictions, when I get to the card pull part, I will be channeling with Darius Archangel Michael, who's supporting the collective highest good and the highest good. I asked Archangel Michael himself, like, who is he and how he would like to describe himself. The number that came up was the number 3, and I saw that as like there's something about influence, but there's something about like it's like usually about like your environment, the people that you surround yourself with, um what you call it, the people that you mingle with, society, and like I guess like its influence on you or whatnot, or influence in general. So yeah, he said that, and then he said anyone who's in a dire space, if there is a dire energy situation in general, Archangel Michael paves the way for ascension, for better, for peace, for rest, to make a new way. And then he also said that when it comes that he helps ascend, transform, and move something from a negative space or situation to a better one. He also said that he makes sure that it is a safe, secured space for. Um, he makes sure that it is a safe, secured space to express. And when it comes to the innocence and for child expression or childlike expression and for rest. So that was that for Archangel Michael, who I will be channeling with for this week's card pull and reading when we get to that part. And if you're in extra sounds during this reading, I apologize in advance. Life is life, and I will handle it if it gets too much. Like, comment, share, subscribe. That's very much appreciated and it's helpful. So let's get into this week's Mars Day Weekly Forecast / Predictions. And we'll start with the journal summary. So I didn't really have much. It's just like two numbers and like just I guess like from reading the entries that I had and just summarizing it, what I got from it. So the two numbers that have been very prominent are 333 and 555. And then just by like reading like what I was writing down and stuff, what came up to me were wisdom and reminders. We already know, we are usually just being reminded. But what are we going to do with the knowledge? Change the world? Create something new? So yeah, that's wisdom and reminders. We already know, we are usually just being reminded. What are we going to do with the knowledge? Change the world or create something new? So yeah. So that's that for the journal summary part. And now let's go into where we are in the planets currently. Currently, we are in the age of Aquarius where there's rebellion, revelation, humanity, changes, epiphanies, realizations, and awakenings. Within that, we are in Aries season. Aries season started on March 21st, 2024, and it's going to end on April 19th, 2024. Aries is known as the following, is known as the Ram, it is known as the I am sign. It is a fire sign, it is a cardinal sign, it is a divine masculine sign, it is ruled by Mars. Amethyst diamond, amethyst diamonds, bloodstone, ruby, and aquamarine are the gemstones associated with Aries. And the head and the face are anatomically associated with Aries. Aries also can be described as action, male fertility, courage. And this is the rest of the description of Aries. Active, initiating, leading, independent, aggressive, impatient, combative, energetic, pioneering, naive, assertive, impulsive, survival instinct, energy, spontaneous, reactive, brave and enthusiastic, self-image, the image we project to others, first impressions we make, how we start things, our defense mechanisms, general outlook on life, the vibes that we give off, always the first to start and the first to finish anything that that they start out to do, that they set out to do, direct, straightforward, uncomplicated, childlike quality, natural athletes using their bodies to get things done, and brave. And before I even get into this or whatnot, I went just glanced over like what was gonna be like the placements and everything, the planetary placements. I honestly feel like so the moon is in last quarter moon in Capricorn, and Mars, since it's Mars Day, Mars is currently in Pisces until the end of the month. Um there's just something about like structuring yourself, structuring your life and everything like that, taking responsibility, structuring your life, putting things together or whatnot. There's something about moderation and everything like that with the Capricorn, even though they're in different planets, the Capricorn and the Pisces is giving me like things can become addictive or is it elusive? I don't think so. It could be addictive. It could be like um overindulgence. There could be like temptations, and there's a need to bring moderation and structure in your life and responsibility and accountability in your life um because things can get out of hand. And then it's interesting because when I read for y'all, there was something about you can, and that's the Aries energy, I feel. Initiating something without even thinking about it or like, you know, whatever. It's like not haughtiness thing, hastiness. Be careful of hastiness or whatnot. There's a difference between being like swift in a good way and being hasty and doing something on the whim and then regretting the long-term effects, even regretting the long-term effects, even though like it was just an initiation, it was like a hastiness and now you changed your mind. But even though you changed your mind or like it was just an initiate thing and now you want to change your ways or something like that, that's so Aries. There can be long-term effects, so there's like consequences to things. So something with that and moderation and temptation and overindulgence or acting on something on impulse, on a whim, that I was getting here. So definitely have that like openness and childlike exuberance and everything like that. Also, it needs to be balanced out with structure and getting having taking accountability and responsibility. So I'm gonna read the rest of the stuff now or whatever. Yeah, the money hit. Hey y'all, hey, how you doing? Yeah, y'all gotta be careful. So let me tell you where the moon is at. Currently, the moon is in the last quarter moon in Capricorn. So the last quarter moon means the following: release, letting go, and forgiveness, purging yourself to be able to receive the new intentions you will set again during the next new moon, prepping for the new moon, feeling called to organize and clean your space physically and energetically, cleansing, letting go of anything that does not support your highest good, participating in physical activity or a spiritual bath to shed unnecessary emotional weight, setting clear boundaries. And then the moon is currently in Capricorn. So let me find it real quick. Let me find it. Hi, y'all. So yeah, the moon in Capricorn means the following: being useful and productive, cool-headed, steady, reliable. That word has been coming up a lot, being reliable. Seeking safety, security, clear boundaries, and realistic goals. Long-term planning, respect for authority and tradition, calm, underneath mood swings, dark emotions, keeping emotions under control, structure, organization, efficient management, values tangible, real things. Difficult times, expressing emotions can be hard on self and professional and serious and being serious. Professional and being serious. Now, the on to where Mars is at. So, like I said, Mars is in Pisces until April 30th, 2024. And Mars in Pisces means the following: going with the flow type of energy, letting life happen instead of taking control of destiny, not an active position. And you see, as I'm like reading this, there's like counter opposites, but it's because there it needs to be a balance. You're not supposed to go so much to one side and so much to the other side. There's a need to like balance having control, but also letting things happen when you don't have any control. So yeah, not an active position, passive aggression, indirect aggression can be an unsure energy, changeable, moody desires, fluctuating energy, ebbing and flowing. Beneficial to have a creative outlet that allows expressing desires of the moment, compassion, such as compassion and anger, free. Okay, beneficial to have a creative outlet that allows expressing desires of the moment, such as compassion and anger, freely and imaginatively. Can take a stand on issues dealing with compassion and love, directing energy towards inspired action, forward movement with creative pursuits, leader a leader in a charitable cause, needing channels to take us beyond boundaries of our mundane perspectives, making sure to have a clear target, can manifest as blindly lashing out or indiscriminate anger. So yeah, I've been saying that too. There's a need to like transmute whatever energy or whatnot that you have through creating something, and it doesn't have to be art. It's just whatever way it is creating. You can even transmute it through like yeah, like it says physical activity, like what you call it, exercising. You know, some people go to the gym, they go to the boxing thing, and they like hit the thing. I don't know what it's called. I'm sorry. You know, they box and they hit it or whatnot. They put on their boxing gloves, and or they go to kickboxing classes and stuff like that. So you need to have an outlet or something like that to transmute the energy. And you know, if you are a creator or a writer or something like that, all the better, because like that's where you make good art through that and all that stuff. So yeah. So that is all for where we are in the planets currently. I'm going to go into the card reading. Let me like look at this real quick, but yeah. 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 It's crazy because I've been trying to not be biased lately, but it's been very hard to not be biased because it sounds a lot like male energy, and I think it is what it is. I don't care about people being like, not all men, but for the most part, it does sound like that. And Aries is usually directed to the men or the male or whatnot. It is what it is. Okay. It does. But yeah. When I see it, sometimes, you know, what they call it, damn, it's with an S. I hate when I lose words. It's not status quo. Dang it. I'm so mad. That's what I mean. Why I just said it this rising too. Because I want to get it. Whatever. It may come up. It may come up. It may come up. Yeah, I'm like, dang, I'm pissed as hell. Hi there. Hi. It's like usually like when people associate like a group of people as a certain way or whatnot, and like you can be biased because of it, because of course it's not everyone, but we all know like I'm so sorry. Sometimes I'm realizing as I'm just getting older and like experiencing stuff, they are true. Okay. Nah, it's not prejudice. It's with an S. I'm gonna leave it alone. Watch, I'm gonna remember once I get off. But we're gonna enter through the card pull, the card reading part. And again, I'm gonna be channeling with there's Archangel Michael who's supporting the collective highest good and the highest good. Stereotype. Why in the what? It is. It's stereotypes. Stereotypes are stereotypes because of a reason. Because of a reason. I don't care what anybody else says. They are. But we also have to understand there are loopholes, and not everybody's the same and all this stuff. But there is stereotypes, and let me not go into the rabbit hole, but I feel like it's because of matrixy stuff, why stereotypes actually play out, and why everybody should be on a journey of their individuality. But anyways, right? That's the one it is. Well, okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Dang. I said this in one of my messages as well. If something is like saying is making you feel like you can't do it or that you're or making you in a limited mindset, it's literally the devil and it's a lie. The devil's a lie. Dang. Sorry, y'all. It's a lie though. Mhm. Oh, yeah, they are. I've learned to I'm sorry about that, y'all. I've learned to what you call it, to hold them too. Right? Technical difficulties. We having tech, tech, tech. We having technical difficulties. I can't wait to get a better stand. This is just because I want everybody to see the cards, but also see me at the same time. I just hated how I was doing it before. It's so annoying. Okay, we're just gonna have to be on the axis or something. I don't know. Dang it. Why sometimes it wants to act right, but sometimes it doesn't. Hmm. It's called the Ghetto Tarot. Yeah, the Ghetto Tarot or whatnot. Supposedly, the person who made it took pictures um from what you call it from Haiti. Yeah, yeah. Okay, how we gonna do this now? Cause it's just so annoying. I think that's better, or maybe it's not. I don't know. You know what, y'all? You can't see me and see the cards at the same time because they're being mean. It's being mean to me. So we're gonna have to just see the cards alone. I hate that shit. Whatever. I'm gonna get a better stand. But yeah, there was a message that I said or whatnot one time. I forgot which one, if it was the Jupiter Day one or if it was the Venus one. I think it was last week. And basically, who was it? Was it Sarah from last week? I don't remember. But they were saying like oh no, it was segment. She was saying like if like you feel like you can't do something or someone tells you you can't do something or something limiting or something like that, it's a lie. It's deceit and it's the devil. The devil. The devil, 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 devil. If y'all watch Waterboy. Anyways, sorry. Okay. Y'all need to trust your intuition along the journey. I'm gonna keep it like the way I picked it up. So, all right. Um, so, ooh, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out. So to close out this week's, yeah, to close out this week's Mars Day weekly forecast slash predictions, the card that came out is the card that came out is Eight of Machetes, which is Eight of Swords. Bottom of the deck, which is the summary of that card, is the Two of Pentacles. Top of the deck, you as you're watching this right now, you've got the Wheel of Fortune. To clarify, the Eight of Machetes, you've got the Page of Pentacles, you've got the Two of Swords, and you've got the Eight of Swords again. And then the Oracle card that came out is Blue Lotus Intuition. It fell on the floor. When I picked it up, it was in reverse. So I'll read it in reverse. Um, I'll read it in reverse and upright, but I'll read it in reverse. I think reverse is like the most whatever. So you got, yeah, Blue Lotus Intuition. And I said to follow your intuition on to trust your intuition on your journey, because bottom of the deck, which is the summary of that, you've got trust, Babinsina, and top of the deck, you watching this right now, you got journey, Mukuna. So yeah. And there's something with the third eye, because there's like indigo colors in two of the cards or whatnot. Also, right after the Two of Pentacles is the Devil card. And then for the clarification cards or whatnot of Eight of Swords is bottom of the deck is the Devil card again. And top of the deck, use your watch this right now for the clarification cards is Eight of Wands. I feel like things are gonna be happening quick or whatnot. And I heard from one of the people that I listened to and everything, and I resonate with it. She said like whenever the season is in a fire sign season, usually things happen really quick. So things may be occurring very quickly or something like that. I say magical. It's gonna look a magical cosmic way, or things are just gonna happen very quick. Some of you may be like starting out in something or new to something or whatnot. And like, because you are starting out in something or new to something and things are just happening like, or whatever. And then it may put you in some type of anxiety. It may overwhelm you or something like that. Um, Also, some of y'all may have to make like quick make choices on your feet, like be quick on your feet, make choices and all that stuff. There's something about possibly you being new to the fact or being new to this reality of like the choices in your favor, like the no, the fortune is in your favor, so you're new to this type of reality or whatnot. So like you being in this reality of the the wheel of fortune, like the fortune is in your favor and you needing to make decisions, and something about some of y'all should read the Kabbalion or whatnot. There's something about the all is mental and everything like that, and the fact that like all this is happening and you gotta make decisions, make choices, and it's happening quick. You know, you may feel overwhelmed and anxious or whatnot. You may want to curl up into a ball, and even though you are free and everything like that, you may self sabotage or feel like or self limit self because like all of this overwhelming stuff or whatnot. Um, but no, it sounds so dramatic. This is definitely like the devil. It's like, and then in that, and me saying the stuff earlier in the where we are in the planets and everything, and I was saying something about like um being careful of overindulgence. Some of y'all may, the devil, like in my other card, in my other deck, the devil card is the temptation card. And also there's just like this there's the Pisces and the Capricorn energy with the moon and the Mars or whatnot. Some of y'all may resort back to things that are not healthy for you, or that may, and it may bind you again, the devil card. um you may want to resort back to things, like back to overindulging in food, drugs, maybe, or overdoing something that wasn't healthy for you because of this, all of that stuff that I said, with being overwhelmed with all of that or whatnot. But it literally is, it's gonna bind you, and this is literally all, your all is mental. Like God is mental, all is mental, because it's like a realization of like your world and your reality, and the fortune is in your favor because it's up to your mind and what you create and what you choose and all this stuff. Lord have mercy. So, yeah, there's something here. I mean, it's the same number on the same card. I usually warn that I don't really, when it's the same card, that I don't really associate the number or whatnot. But hey, if eight resonates with you, it resonates with you. But there's something about like a cycle or whatnot. There's something about the subconscious and death and rebirth or whatnot. Could be about money again. I mean, we do have pentacles, so it could be about money. There could be something subtly about like your mindset associated with money or reality or physical reality and your foundation. And choices and all that stuff. And so is that, and cycles and everything like that. There's something about also here about what you call it, yeah, making decisions and having balance in your life, and balance and the decisions that you make having to be associated with your foundation and feeling secured or whatnot. Okay. And then, yeah, so we have two Eight of Swords here, and then we have Two of Swords. There's something about, I feel like y'all are definitely overthinking. Some of y'all are overthinking. You're in your head about something. You may be anxious about a decision and all of that stuff. Um, some of y'all may feel like you have no way out, or like you just stuck with two decisions when there's like loopholes, and there's, even if there's no doors, there's like a little window down there or something like that that you can go to or go through or whatnot. I had a dream about that too. It's really interesting. I thought I was stuck in this house with other people, and then the other people was with, like, we were trying to run away from somebody inside the house, and it looked like there was no way out, but like one by one other people found ways to go out. It was like little windows and stuff, and then I finally, at first I was hiding in the closet because I thought that's the only way I could go, and then like I peeked out the closet and I realized I can go out like a little window that was out up there or whatever. I squeezed myself out. So something like that. um yeah, some of y'all may be anxious about about decisions, overthinking, maybe limiting yourself mentally and all that stuff. Also, there's something about so again, it's like, what do you know best? That's the only way I could describe it. What do you know best? And go with that. And also, if you ever feel like this, just balance what you already have and what's already around you. It's kind of literally relating to what I was saying in the and what I read from the planetary placements or whatnot. Like, allow things to happen, but also like just balance whatever you have in your life. Write things down, like your goals, your and then like how are you gonna do that? How are you gonna reach these goals, or how are you gonna do this? Like, write down exactly what you're gonna do, and write down like a schedule based off of what you're gonna do. And then after that, Capricorn, needing to be like responsible and all that stuff going forward or whatnot, like acting on it or whatnot. So there's something about balance, like keeping a balance, even though you're new at something, like you're a student at something, like keeping the balance or whatnot. Um, sheesh. So yeah, keeping the balance, and maybe there's something about a little bit of like you being like an actual student and like needing to balance and take responsibility. I'm thinking in my head, like, we're coming up close to like graduation and stuff. And it's like maybe a transition from like going from student to like going into the career that you literally were in like a major or minor for. And it's like a little bit of like anxiety of like, okay, you got a really adult now. But it's like, okay, take what you know and stuff like that and like balance based off of that or whatnot. So there's something about that. Balancing and like a new start and all that stuff. Even if you're a newbie in it. And it's the whole video game thing in my head as well, where it's like, even though you beat one level, you go to another one and technically you're new to the new level, but you already were at an old level, and just like take whatever from that. Sheesh. So that, and then, yeah, and then, so all of that. And there's something about being new to something or a student at something. Some of y'all could really actually be students of something, or you're just new to a thing. Maybe you're starting a new business or starting a new job or something like that. Um, yeah. And um I forgot what they call that too. They say it's like this thing when you're new at something or you're new to a job, is that little bit of anxiety you have because you don't know the job, or you don't know like the way it is, but like, you'll get used to it. Um, it's like literally like what you call it? Hold on. But they're gonna make noise as they can. Oh, yeah. All right. All right. Um Yes, there's something about being like nervous about like decisions. Maybe like you're starting a new, like I said, starting a new job, or no, starting, maybe you're like on a new level. Um, you're starting a new business, and now like it falls on you to like make decisions, and that's overwhelming. Maybe, like I said, if you're going from being a student to going to your actual career, like, it's like you gotta be an adult now. It's up to you to make your own decisions. Like, you're an adult now, or there's just something in general or whatnot. It could be like relating to that figuratively, energetically, where it's just nerve wracking about knowing that the fortune is in your favor or whatnot. You guys may be overthinking about it. Um, Overwhelmed, anxious about some type of decisions or whatnot, and you may be limiting yourself to two decisions, but there's more. There's something about, yeah, it's repeating again. Um, Being anxious or overwhelmed about what you need to balance and everything like that. There's just like this balancing, juggling thing and being anxious about it, nervous about it. And the fact that the Blue Lotus is in reverse intuition, it just, yeah, it's fear. Fear is the devil too. It's like fear. It's like, so with the Wheel of Fortune and the Blue Lotus intuition, the fortune is in your favor and listen to your intuition and don't allow the devil, fear, or anybody else or anything else to um stare your wheel or whatnot. Use your intuition and all that stuff. Use your intuition to steer in the direction that you need to go, that you want to go, that you need to go. Hmm. So that, and then it's giving me the Eight of Swords thing where it's like, so this is like the dare, right? You know how like when sometimes dares, like when you're driving and they see the light or they hear the car, they freak out and they're like, so it's like dare in the headlights type of thing. That's what I'm seeing. It's just like literally being afraid or anxious and stuff like that. And the fact that like usually the Eight of Swords is like someone who has their eyes covered or whatnot. And it seems like they're binded, but like they could get out of the bind or whatnot. There's this whole thing of like literally being scared or it's a little bit of fear mongering. If it's externally, and it's like the deer in the headlights to where like, you know, they go crazy. They don't know which direction. You're not thinking or whatnot. You're not listening to your intuition. So be cautious of like letting the devil fear mongering or like just anxiety overrunning your intuition and um uh, overrunning intuition and overcoming your ability to steer the wheel or whatnot. And I said this before in one of my readings. When you're driving a car, you don't just go like that, right? Or else you'll crash. When you're driving a car, you don't let somebody else do some weird stuff or you'll crash or whatnot. Take control of the steering wheel and drive it and turn left whenever your intuition says turn left, turn right when your intuition says turn right. Something about your intuition and steering wheel and the compass. Okay, so that's that. And things are gonna happen real quick though. But like even though it happens quick, you move on the way you need to move, okay? Don't let it like freak you out. um so yeah, there's something about being anxious, overwhelmed and all that stuff, self-limiting. Um and you need to balance. You need to just like take balance of things or whatnot. Um, Maybe this whole thing of needing to take control and take balance is making you nervous or whatnot. And then usually watching this right now, the fortune is in your favor. The ball's in your court. You got the steering wheel or whatnot. You're the driver. And then to clarify the eight of machetes or whatnot with the page of pentacles, two of swords, and the eight of swords. You're new at something, whatnot. That could relate to the driving thing too. If you're a new driver, like yeah, you're a new driver and you may be nervous, but you're on the road. Like you need to be responsible when you're on the road and take control. Um, yeah, some of you may just be like starting out and again like nervous about making decisions and it may overwhelm you and all that stuff. And then yeah, the Blue Lotus, which I'm gonna read right now. Dang. It's been reversed, so I'm gonna read it in reverse, but I'm gonna hold it like this. So I'm gonna read the upright one, but it's actually reversed, okay? So upright, it means intuitive, knowing, unearthing the subconscious, meeting the guardians of mystery, dream work, and initiation. And reversed, it means suppressed intuition, disbelief, disconnection, moodiness, lack of inspiration, hidden intentions, blockage of psychic powers. And then they have a long thing here describing it, but I ain't gonna read that. I'm gonna read the guidance. The guidance is the blue lotus. The blue lotus is a direct doorway, a mediator into the world of the gods, the perfected balance that it bestows assist us in bridging and refining finding the divine connection between the heart and brain. Blue Lotus today is assisting you in widening the portals of your intuitive powers, granting you access to the realms of inner knowing, of inner knowledge held within the great mystery. Remember, the lotus rises from the depths of muddy waters, untouched and impeccable, to blossom into majestic beauty. Don't allow the muddy waters of the blossoming process to suppress your intuition and belief in yourself. Trust the process and believe in the mystery. Listen deeply to the guardians of mystery as you unfold from darkness. And for sure, for sure, for sure. Yes. Um, yes, all of that. Yeah, yeah, the hastiness it definitely helps for sure. The hastiness helps for sure. But just like it says with the intentions part, as long as you have intentions and you have a goal, and then you could go, that's what you call swiftness. When you have to me, that's what swiftness is when you have like that, you have a goal and an intention, and then you could just go straight for it because you already know or whatnot, and you don't allow anything else, to like sway you off and stuff. But yeah, the hastiness, I love that for this with the fire signs for sure. Um, I like it. It's more quick. I'm very impatient, so yeah. Just step by step. Whereas you said relatively new to tarot readings, and your channel has been slowly building. Yeah, just some step by step and just consistency. Definitely step by step and consistency or whatnot. Um, mhm. And yeah, step by step consistency and keep the faith and always we are reading and doing this stuff involving other people, but always keep the individuality of yourself um no matter what, even though we're involving other people and stuff. Yeah. You just gotta for me, I have to just, like, tune in. I have to, like, center myself and remember to focus on my thing and keep, like, being consistent and all that stuff. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. You just gotta keep saying no. Keep saying no. Mhm. Yeah, it definitely does try to come back or whatnot. I was listening to this guy yesterday too, where he was saying that it's like the whole thing of like addiction and stuff like that. And like it and I'm telling you, it's mental, I swear to you, it's wow. Cause he was just talking about that, how like he used to smoke black and mild a lot, and then there's a whole thing or whatever, and he decided to like stop or whatnot, to slow down on it, to stop. And what he noticed for the first like 3 days is that there were certain points during the day where there was like a urge, or there was like a ping, a mental ping where it was like you gotta smoke a black and mild, you gotta smoke a black and mild. And so that's what you have to really notice, that whereas there's this urge, or if you watch a certain thing, or if you're like around a certain thing, or just like randomly throughout the day, there's like pings like, oh, you got to do this, you got to do that, or something comes out of nowhere. he was saying too, like there were randomly somebody would be smoking. He was like, oh, like black and mild, but it's like needing to it's just it's crazy. It's crazy. Um yeah, it really is. All of that, all of that. Yeah, it's literally all of the fear and all of the trying to like bind you and all that stuff. And yeah, Sigma, there's this underneath energy, and it's always the devil. I'm so sorry I gotta do that. Devil, 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 devil. But it's true, like, um, avoid. Be careful of that stuff trying to pull you in. Because I know what you're talking about. There's subtle things, okay? There's subtle things or whatnot that will try to pull you in. And I want to say avoid, yes, but I'm trying to find the right words. But just be very cautious and keep an eye out and watch your reactions because things are gonna happen quick. I'm telling you. That's why I was saying in the beginning too. Things are gonna happen quick, and you gotta be careful with things being swept up in a moment and things happening quick. And that's I feel like the way that the devil wants to is able to seep into like loopholes or gaps by things happening quick and being swept up. So when things start to slow down or or it stops or things like settle down, then you're able to see like what happened. But the consequences is gonna be much further. Like it's gonna be, so just be careful of being swept up in that. I know what you're talking about. I get you. I get you. Yeah. Um, but yeah, good. Like I agree with you as well. Like find peace in your new job and everything like that for sure. Because don't need to be dealing with that. I believe in just chilling. Okay, we need to chill. There's not really any specific signs out here. Mm, nope. There's no specific signs, so I'm gonna move on to the charm pool or whatnot. I'm gonna pull out 5 of them. And I really don't mean to sound like those typical conspiracies. I'm gonna do this again. The conspiracy theorists or whatever. But like it's the rat race thing. I'm telling you, it's an energy that could get you swept up. This is why I'm trying to get away to a certain place that I'm by myself because it's too much right now. It's making me exhausted that like I have to be aware of this all the time because of like the environment I'm in and stuff like that. But at the same time, it has been getting pretty easy. The more consistent I've been getting, I've been of like being in certain environments and like not getting swept up in it. I'm just present, and then when I notice it, I just take note of it, and then I just kind of center myself. I center myself, and I breathe. And even though another person is projecting, or like I could feel their energy in my head, I'm just constantly being like, Chanel, stay in your energy. Chanel, stay in your energy. Chanel, stay in your energy. And it's been getting so much easier, but I just don't want to be around it anymore though. I just don't want I want to chill. I don't want to be around that shit anymore where I have to be aware of like everyone around me and my energy and not being swept up in it and influence and all that stuff. I don't know. Oh, thank you. I randomly thought about it. I was like, I know how to crochet. Let me crochet a charm bag. And I was just, I have synchronicities with words and all this stuff. So I was like, let me just do that and put it in here, you know? But yeah, let's go. All right. Okay. So we have 5 of them. We have Uruz, with URUZ, and it means a wild ox, physical strength, speed, untamed potential. That's speed for sure. Um, Potential as well. And then we have here, when are we gonna get good omens? When are we gonna get it? Snake is the bad omen meaning, and I have Mercury here, 111, and then the 3 circles that intersect. I think is a trimurthus. I might be wrong. My bad. The Trinity, whatever, and it says trying to limit what's unlimited. You see the limitless thing, the limiting things. Trying to limit what's unlimiting, trying to inhibit expansion, abundance, finite on something that's infinite, conformity, trying to monetize, capitalize something that is pure, abundant, and limitless. Thank you. I hope you saw that. And then what we have here. I am the one that does that. So the ultimate. You are the ultimate. And this is what I'm saying. So this is where my Aquarius God complex comes in. Also, I have this ego and this pride. I was telling this to somebody the other day. I have control over my energy and over my emotions and stuff because of my pride and my God complex. Because the fact that I know that the devil and energies try to get over on people by bringing the worst out of them, by doing stuff and playing these mental games, I'm like, nah, I'm the ultimate. If I say I'm the high priestess, if I say I'm the ultimate, if I say I am the oracle and all this stuff, how is it that I'm allowing any other external energy outside of myself make me do something? No, it's me. So I just have this God complex that doesn't allow any of this or whatnot. No one can limit me, and not even myself. So something about the ultimate. I know it sounds so God complexy, but then here is Isa, ISA, and it means ice, challenge, frustration, and psychological blocks. Yeah, and it's over here where the mental stuff was that I just said. Yay. And then there we go. Then we have love, 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 love makes the world go round. And we have that from Powerpuff Girls. That I don't know if y'all watched that, but it was when, the clown and everything, and love makes the world go round and everything. Something with expansion and love and God. God is limitless. We're children of God, like dare to say and everything. So there's something about that, whether it's you or it's externally, anybody, anything, any energy that tries to limit or whatnot, it's a lie. It's a lie. Oh wow, you watch Powerpuff Girls? That's hilarious. Yeah, I love Powerpuff Girls. Um, I don't know. me being aware of stuff and watching certain shows lately, especially Powerpuff Girls, I'm seeing underneath stuff. And then I looked up the guy who made Powerpuff Girls, and there was even deeper stuff where I was like, dang, these people and the subconscious. But yes, there is just something about, and it's very interesting that there's Mercury here. Some type of trickster energy. Be careful of the trickster energy because we are in Mercury retrograde. I did mention Mercury and the snake thing or whatnot, so be careful of like trickster energy and all that stuff, influence and having to do with like your start or whatnot. Like your new beginning and everything. And there was a scene in Soul where the movie Soul where towards the end the soul or whatnot that was, throughout the movie with the guy or whatever, she or he, they, um even though she sounded like a she, um there was a part where she became like the glob, the black glob, and when the guy went into her storm or whatnot, it was a whole bunch of like her saying like stuff to herself, like saying all these awful things to herself. But I said this to somebody else. Not only was it her saying this stuff to herself, because it could be you, but it was him because he said something like you will never be anybody or something like that. Like, so it wasn't only her, it was him. And he realized, damn, I had an effect on her mental. So that's what I'm saying. Just be careful of that shit, man. Like, be very aware. It's just limit it. And that's why I said for the other message or whatnot, where I said, whether it's you or it's an energy or if it's somebody outside there, if anybody's telling you that you can't or is trying to limit you or something like that, it's a lie. It's deceit is deceptive, and it's the devil. Because you are the ultimate of love, 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 love. Yes, Loki. This is, oh my gosh. I'm glad you understand what I'm talking about. This is it's literally some low key ass shit. Chaos, just trying to stir things up, and then when all the dust settles or whatnot, you realize what's happening. You realized what happened or whatnot. That's why you need to have a goal and that's what they call keep your eye on God. Even if people are jumping in your face and doing all this, you have to keep going this way. Not this way. Somebody's like, oh no, you should go this way. No, my path is this way. Like all that stuff. And just like the Urus, where it says a wild ox, physical strength, speed, untamed potential, you have potential. Have strength and swiftness, speed, or whatnot, as things are. Like, take good advantage of this, like, quick energy and all that stuff. So, yeah, just be aware of everything that I'm saying, because I could go in a rabbit hole. You are with the ultimate and all that stuff, you are the director of your life. Like, you are the ultimate. But yes, that is it for this week's Mars Day weekly forecast / predictions. The top, well, not the topic, but yeah, Mars Day weekly forecast / predictions or whatnot. The card reading. If you like a personal reading, you can visit my link tree or you can email me to set up a day and time. They both will be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's very much appreciated and is helpful. And peace out, y'all. But yeah. Yeah, it's there was a lot of subliminal messages up in there or whatnot. This is why when I have children, I'm literally going to be so careful of like what they're watching or who they're around. Like everything around is everything. Like honestly, I gotta be careful around, like I have to make sure like who I'm friends with and I allow around my children when I have them. My family is not gonna be around my children because they don't believe in this. There's nothing wrong with Christianity, but their whole like thing with me doing this and spreading this truth and all that stuff they think is the devil, and I will not have them around my children and have them repeating the demonic cycle of my family only for things to happen. No, like a lot of things gotta change, and hell no, what they watch, who they're around, everything, the environment. There's a lot of subliminal stuff. It's everywhere. Because God and the devil is everywhere. And no problem. And thank you. That's why I feel like, oh, didn't I say wisdom in the I said wisdom in the journal entry. But that's where the compassion comes in, because sometimes I do like, because I get frustrated. I'm like, sometimes I'm seeing things and I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed because I'm like, y'all really don't see this. That's what bothers me. Y'all don't see this, or why are you doing this if you this? Like, why are you repeating certain things if this or whatnot? Why are you, you know? And it pisses me off sometimes. It does get to me. And dang it. My bad. And I do get frustrated, and sometimes I do get out of character and whatnot. And then when I come back to, I get upset at myself because I'm like, Chanel, how is it that how is it that you allowed this or whatnot? But then I'm starting to learn compassion and not being hard on myself. Um, not being hard on myself and being compassionate and gentle and be like, okay, you learn from that. Just center yourself, da 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 da. You know. Mhm. Yes. Mhm. Yeah, they immediately, and it's like, oh my gosh, y'all are not understanding at all. It's just so much. Yeah, my grandmother absolutely will not. Nobody's actually touching or coming near my child. Only my mom is gonna be able to see my child, and she's not gonna be able to see my child without my presence being there. That's all I have to say. It sucks. I don't know what I'm gonna do though, cause like I guess I'm gonna have to build a community where I can trust them or something. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna be with a man who's gonna help me make this child, so that's got to be the first. I don't know, but they be tripping, y'all. They be tripping. Yeah, yeah. I'm like, and my family's 7 day Adventist, so they think it's like weird that they don't believe in like wearing jewelry, having like wearing jewelry and stuff like that. At first, I was trying to be like not too much or whatever, but I said F it. I feel like this is who I am. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not hurting anyone. So whenever they will come and visit, they will see me doing all this stuff and whatever. And the energy of them just scolding me. Ugh, is like whatever. I have to learn over time to not give a dang. Yeah, I'm glad your it's funny that your sister or your sibling like literally came around with that. That's hilarious. Yeah, it's hilarious. Yeah, and I'm thinking about certain family members who definitely were awakening, but they're still around other family members and they're flip-flopping, and I can't take that flip-flop energy. It's not good for me. It's not good. So it's sad, but hey, I'm gonna have fun and enjoy myself just like you said. We enjoy it, and I am fulfilled, and I'm gonna have a great life. My children gonna have a great life. Sorry that they gotta live in a cage, you know what I mean? They gotta live in this when I could live in this, you know? Yeah, because that's what God intended it for us to be, not to be limited and all this weird shit. That is hilarious. That is so funny. Yeah, I think my mom sometimes listens when she's here. I think she listens. I think that like she hears certain things and sees certain things, but I think she is so prideful and wants to be so right all the time that like she doesn't want to get like say it to me or she's scared or something like that. I'm like, whatever, lady. Joke's on you. That's hilarious. But yeah. Ah, again, thank you for being here and rocking out with me and everyone else who stopped by and stuff like that. Have a great day. I'm heading out. You may see me. I don't know. It's hilarious. I'm sorry. I think it's hilarious. But have a great one, everybody and stuff. Yeah, and my little boop, boop, boop. No problem. Bye. Thank you. Have a great day. See y'all.